The rim is back, the racket back. Talking sports, man. Here's some stats. I don't know if I love that intro, but it's something, right? I'm thinking about cutting it off after the rim is back, the racket back. Obviously, it's a play on J. Cole's January 28th. Anywho, where have I been? I've been gone because I was depressed. Not like in a deep depression, but I just didn't feel like making videos. That's the safest way I could put it. Not safest, but like simple. The most simple way I could put it. Anywho, I wasn't watching a lot of sports in general. Not just basketball. I wasn't watching football. Nothing. There was no baseball, but you get the point. I wasn't watching sports. I'm back though. I'm back, and I'm ready to make this even better. Speaking of being back and making this better, the first thing I'd like to address is I'm turning Rim Racket from a podcast into a basketball channel. What does that mean? That means instead of coming on here trying to yap for at least 30 minutes to give you guys something to listen to, I'm just going to give you little videos. The reason why I think this would be better is because I no longer have co-hosts. It's just me. So as much as I like to talk about basketball and I like to give my opinions on things that are going on, it's kind of hard to keep talking for 30 minutes when you have nobody to bounce ideas off of. So the idea of turning this into just, hey, what's an example? Well, this video, for example, I will be talking about the Warriors because it's my first video back. The Warriors are my favorite team. This is my channel. I want to talk about them. It's not going to be a lot. It's just going to be a breakdown of what I think they should do in recent comments. But what else does that mean for Rim Racket? That means that, for example, when Mike Brown, my bad, apologies. When Mike Brown got fired, I could have just came on here, made a video, like a 10-minute video, like, hey, why did Mike Brown get fired? Here's why Mike Brown got fired. Here's the Kings' outlook on what's to come. What do I think's gonna happen? Yada yada yada. And I could have made that video the same day. With the old Rim Racket, I was making a podcast episode like one time a week. So if I got news on Sunday, let's say for example, this Sunday, Jimmy Butler gets traded. I don't know. Jimmy Butler gets traded to the Phoenix Suns, even though I'm pretty sure they just said that that's not going to happen. He gets traded to the Phoenix Suns. I wouldn't be able to talk about it till Wednesday unless I just made a little short video on it anyways. So why not just make my channel that? You get me? Another thing, I want it to be more, obviously it's a basketball channel, but I do want to encompass more sports. For those of you that don't know, I'm also a Chargers fan. I'm just now getting back into football, so this is like my second year of watching football again, and you know, with the Chargers, I'm happy how it went. Obviously that game sucked, 4 interceptions. Why? It's over. I don't want to talk about it. But for the first season of Jim Harbaugh being our head coach, loved it. It was nothing more I could ask for other than, you know, making it further. But even then, I'll take it. So, I've addressed how Rim Racket will be ran from now on. It'll be basketball content. Who knows? Maybe I'll, which I don't play 2K anymore, but maybe I could do like some rebuilds or something when I'm bored. And there will be episodes that will be long, so you could still treat it like a podcast. Like if you see me upload a 30-minute video of me talking about something, or maybe just the NBA as a whole, you could still treat it like a podcast. But I do want to just do shorter video, or like long form content, just not as long as it was. So I can just get my point across and get out of here. Right now I'm yapping, but I think I'm just excited because I'm able to do something that I like to do. Anyways, let's just move on, get on with the show. The Warriors. Oh my God, he's talking about yep, I am. Address the Warriors. They are 20-20 as of this video right now in the 10th seed, which means they're in the play-in currently. They had a super hot start to the season, but have gone cold and are 5-5 in their last 10 games played. They're 18th in points per game. They're 3rd in rebounds per game. They're 8th in assists per game. They're 15th in net rating, 20th in offensive rating, 10 in defensive rating, and 14 in bench net rating. What does that mean? Well, for anybody that's not an analytic nerd, that means that we are the 18th best team in the league when it comes to scoring. That's not very good. That's not even half. I mean, that's worse than half the teams in the league. I think I see the problem. We need to score the ball more because we are still 10th in defensive rating. At one point, we were like top 5. We've fallen down, but we're still top 10. I can't ask for much more. We're still top 10. So the defense is still doing good, but the offense is very, very lackluster. We're 3rd in rebounds per game with literally no center. Kevon Looney and Trace Jackson Davis is all we got, but we're out there snagging boards. So we got to be hustling. It's just our offense. Our offense has fallen off a cliff. If Steph Curry's not putting the ball in the basket, or Andrew Wiggins isn't helping him put the ball in the basket, we're chalked. It's over. We're 8th in assists per game. That's good. Love that. Ball movements there. 15th in net rating. That's like everything encompassed as a whole. I've used encompass twice in this one video. Insane. Look at me with the big words, the big vocab, huh? Big vocab guy over here. And we're 20th in offensive rating. So like I said, the offense is the problem. What can we do? I don't know. Another thing that I'm not going to do is mock up trades because 1, I don't want to. 2, Steph Curry said not to. And I follow my GOAT. Speaking of Steph Curry, for those of you that don't know, he said something along the lines of like, these Twitter fingers need to shut up and stop telling the front office like what to do. Essentially, that's what he said. That's not how he said it, but that's what he said. And what he meant by that is like there's tons of people mocking up trades like, hey, you gotta trade Andrew Wiggins to get Jimmy Butler. Like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Why didn't you guys get Lowry Markkanen? Why is this? Why is that? And I'm here to say, Steph, you are my GOAT. But brother, you're in the wrong. You and Draymond. The future of the Golden State Warriors. Let's say this. If our future is Brandon Podziemski, and I was really high on Pods, I still hope he succeeds, obviously. But I don't think he's our answer. Kuminga, same thing. Loved Kuminga. Still love Kuminga. Pause. But if he's our future, brother, I'm ready to move on now. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, as much as I love them, because they've been with the Warriors and I like to see people progress and do good, I just don't think they're the answer. Once Steph is gone, once Draymond's gone, I still don't love those two guys as my front runners for the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I see it on Twitter. I don't really interact with NBA Twitter at all, but I do see it because I love basketball, right? So I know I'm not the only one that has that opinion, but like, brother, we have to prioritize right now. Steph Curry said he has a little bit left in the gas tank to go get him one more. Go get Steph Curry one more. This organization wouldn't have anything it has without Steph. He's literally changed the Warriors organization for nothing but the better. Go help him get one more. Every Warriors fan would love for you to help him get one more. I promise you, as much as, you know, the future is important, I'm not denying that. Once Steph and Draymond are gone, I'm not denying the future won't be important. But what I'm telling you is once Steph and Draymond are gone, we're not going to be good anyways. So what are we doing? We're not going to be good anyways. Why are we prioritizing the future when the future we have isn't good. Like, I'm not Doctor Strange, but brother, I can see that is not the future we want. I'm telling you. That's just my opinion on everything that's going on. I personally think we should make some moves. I'm not saying just trade people to trade people though. We have to prioritize right now. For Steph. We want Steph to get another one. And we want Jordan Poole back. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm we. I do want Jordan Poole back. I miss Jordan Poole every day. Every day I think about Jordan Poole. And I just think, man, if Jordan Poole was on this team, it'd be so much more fun to watch. And guess what? We'd have 20 points coming off the bench. God dang it. Wow. That would have been amazing, huh? It's like we need offensive scoring or something. All I know is that I'm back. Hopefully you guys appreciate the YouTube videos more than a podcast, like trying to make it a podcast episode. Another reason why is because I cannot get Apple to let me put it on Apple Podcasts. Like, it won't let me sign in. I don't know why or what's wrong with it, but I'm over it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We're back.